you have a question, Bailey?
What are your views on alternative education? You've mentioned a couple times that your feelings on changing in education, but how do you feel about like charter schools and things like that?
I think charter schools, we did a lot of charter schools in Arkansas. I think that they provide a real option for many students, particularly students who have special interest. And we established like a residential math and science school and also an arts and music school that was residential for kids who lived out in the country and may not be able to access the level of curriculum, but they had special gifts and abilities. The key thing for education is two things. One, personalize the learning. The reason that a lot of kids drop out is because the subject matter is simply not interesting to them. You have more choices at an ice cream store than most students have when they go to high school, and that's ridiculous. You ought to be able to have the choices that are of interest to you. So the first thing is personalize the learning experience and bring it so that it's focused on you, not focused on the perpetuation of the institution. The second thing, we've done a good job, or no, we've done a better job of putting focus on math and science, which we need to continue doing and even do more. But we also have to include music and art, because you have to have an education that is not only left side brain, but right side brain. If you don't, you have an airplane with one wing, and an airplane with one wing won't fly. A student with only one side of the brain stimulated intellectually is not going to be able to fully engage in the whole experience. Learning is a life experience. It's not just a K through 12 or a P through 16. It's for the rest of one's life. And the way you excite a person for learning is to make sure they're learning some things that really matter to them. So in a nutshell, and I could talk a lot more about it, but that's really the key, is have a curriculum that touches the talent of every student. Let me take one more question and then I want to, yes sir.